Like we've always looked, right, you can go, right, there's two centre-backs dealing with a striker. You've got two holding midfielders in play to get out. If your full-backs are empty in them spaces, both of them. We used to seeing them going like that.
Yeah.
So then the two can always adapt and get across, you know, help either side on the full-backs to double up. If your wide players are going to stay up, then that you need the cover with the two at times. That's the point. I still think you can play that defensively.
Yeah.
You know, you can go all the way out and say, right, we're going to open and we're going to go back to front quicker, but that could also be a very rigid setup if that's what you want to do, because the wide players can just drop down slightly all the while.
I think that was the difference, though, was that Semenyo and Doku played quite high today, whereas if you played a 2 then with Phil as a 10, Phil was getting outnumbered because Bruno and Miles Lewis-Skelly was going either side, whereas Elliot Anderson tried to jump, but actually the winger was coming in the pocket then. So I think if we can alter the wide position in terms of Doku and Semenyo, it would help our midfield out a lot, because I didn't feel as though we were exposed, but I think that's just because we've never played together before.
We've got to be not one-dimensional in the wider position. So it's not, I think the days have gone where you go, right, we hook that touchline, the two wide players, and that's where we're going. These good full-backs now will go, all right, as long as I can see you, I'm fine. You know yourself, we've got to start coming inside. That's what done us on the first goal, because Calafiori, as a full-back, you're thinking he's just going to drop back in.
No.
He actually goes in off the shoulder.
That's what O'Reilly does for us,
Of all times. So the game adapts, it moves, and we've got to have the continuity. We've got to have runs coming in towards Erling as well. It's all right if you've got 2-10 supporting, and you can do that, but I still think there's a little bit of balance that we're not right there.
No,
you know,
I agree.
It's evident for all to see. That's the next step, and then having a defensive shape and set up that we cannot concede 3 goals, and we could have conceded more.
Can't remember the last time we've conceded 3 goals.
Calafiori over, Saka chance where he swept it wide. So they had a couple where you would say very, very good chances, you know, to make it worse.
I think they're trying to break down the celebration stage. Should we take a step forward?
Sorry.
We'll take a step forward for you. We're on live. You're on live TV now. Give them a wave. Give the world a wave there, gents. There you go. Okay, do you know what? Let's give them a second to get the rest of it past, because there's some lovely men there that are kindly waiting to bring the stage back down. But on Thursday past, we had a City Are Back open training session, and it was wonderful to see all the squad back together again. So let's take a look back at that.
Yeah.
It was a really wonderful day. I got to chat to Enzo Maresca, of course, and our new signings as well, Geronimo, and I got to speak to Elliot Anderson as well. It was a really great day. The crowds were so excited. They were going around doing signatures. I thought, oh, Steph, I thought I got heat stroke at the end of it. It was so unbelievably hot. So we had that on Thursday. And then yesterday, we were back at the Joy Stadium because our women's team had a friendly against Barcelona. I was excited for it, Steph.
I think after the goal we conceded, the reaction was good. Before they scored the second goal, we had 3-4 chances to score and to draw the game. Unfortunately, we missed the chance, and then with the second goal, became more difficult.
It's never nice to lose 3-0, but do you think that the manner of the 3 goals was particularly concerning to you? Do you think some of the defending was made it slightly easy for Arsenal?
In general, I'm always concerned, even when we win games. So imagine now that we didn't win the game. But we just start. This is the beginning. We have many things that we need to do better. But again, I think it was good reaction after the first goal we conceded, and now try to reset, analyze the game, and think from Tuesday about next game.
Charles, when you think about the game today, is there one particular thing that you don't like, and one thing that maybe can be a good point of restart?
For sure, the 2 first goals we conceded, I didn't like. The first one because it's after 25 seconds, and the second one, I think there was no pressure on the ball. Probably, I don't know if it's for physical condition. We had many players, probably the club with more players in the World Cup. I don't know the reason why, but for sure the first 2 goals that we conceded, I don't like. And then in terms of things that I like, I think after the first goal we conceded, the reaction was very good. At this level, it's so similar. When you concede a goal and you are able to react in the way we react, was good. But again, after the second goal, I think was all complicated.
Hi Enzo. With the result today and the transfer window still being open, has this result made you feel that there's a need to bring in any new players before the window shuts?
But we knew already before the game the things that we need to do. It's not because we lost the game, or even if we were, winning the game, we were thinking different way. We have quite clear what we need to do, and for sure, as I said, we are going to do something before the window transfer close.
The game was very highly contested in midfield today, where it felt maybe you were lacking slightly. Do you feel you missed Rodri's influence at all today?
But I think, again, I said already, Rodri is a player that just won the World Cup, Ballon d'Or. It's a top player that all the teams, they need a player like Rodri. So it's not about if we miss Rodri or not. I think the ones that they played today, I think Elliot was quite good. It was his first game. Matteo. But yeah, again, I think we can find many things after this kind of defeat. We just need, to analyze in the right way and think about and focus about next one.
Enzo, just your thinking on starting so many of the players who have only just come back this week.
Yeah, we decided to start with, I think there were 4, just with 2-3 sessions, and the reason why was also because sometimes players, they prefer to start doing the proper warm-up and start from the beginning, and the plan with all of them, as you saw, was to change them after 45 minutes, 1 hour maximum. So it's a decision that you take before the game, if you start or they go inside from second half.
And then Romain Marmoush seems to have a problem at the end. Is he okay?
Yeah, he looks okay after the game. We see now. Yeah.
Enzo, you're able to give Jack Grealish a run out. That's his first appearance for City in over a year. How did you think he did?
Again, Jack was inside when we were 2-0 down. Was already, the game already became complicated after that. But overall, I think Jack was good. And again, the ones that they are still here, they're gonna work every day, and if they deserve, they're gonna get minutes.
Has there been any change of thinking with Grealish? Has Grealish got a chance of sort of remaining at the club beyond the transfer window?
Again, at the moment, the window transfer is open, and we see what's happened.
Can I just ask about the first goal? How did you view it in terms of? It seemed like it was too easy to play through the field.
Yeah.
Was that sort of concentration thing? Were they not?
No, because after that the reaction was good. Before we conceded the second goal, I think we didn't concede any shot, and we had 3-4 chances to score and to draw the game. So I don't think it was a lack of concentration. I need to review, I need to analyze, but at the moment I don't think it was a lack of concentration.
So it sort of in that first sort of moment when you got played through midfield, it just seemed like we've not really got started.
Yeah, for sure something wrong happened.
Yeah.
Probably we were not, we were not switched on. Still there. But we're gonna see. We're gonna review and we see.
And so, how confident would you be of having new players in before this week? There's indications that Buardi from Lille is in discussions with you.
No, he's still a Lille player. But any new signing, any new player, for sure, as soon as they arrive, it's better because we're gonna start the Premier League in 1 week, and if they start to work with us as soon as possible, it's better because they can also understand the way we want to play.
Great. Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good.
Does anybody want to go down to the mixer now? Because I can take you, or we can wait until after. Yeah. Do you want to go? Okay, I'll just leave you. Yeah. Yeah, we can take it down.
Thank you, Al. Cheers, thank you.
Like for you at that point?
Excitement again. You play for one of the best teams in the world, and just the excitement to try to win it again is something incredible. The pressure will of course be there, which is nice in a way, because then you know that you are in a big team. So it's good pressure for us. But like I said, today for us is a bad day. We don't want to get used to losing, and we need to be disappointed and improve from tomorrow already.
Absolutely, well spoken as always, Matteo. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best for the Premier League season. It's going to be a long journey, so hopefully you can add to that impressive silverware performance and stuff you've got already. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Welcome back to the Principality Stadium. That was the interview I just had with Mateo Kovacic a few moments after the full-time whistle. He speaks so well. He's been there, he's done it. People forget about the incredible career Mateo Kovacic has had.
Incredible. And do you know what? He's happy to speak, come out and obviously explain the situation where we weren't good enough, what we needed to improve, what's next. And he was over in the cup final, didn't he? At the end of the season, when we'd won, he was right there, telling us all about it, very cool and calm. And that's what he brings, you know, to this football club. He's got great experience, won everything, very level, very mature. The way he conducts himself as well is first class. So it's always good, and it's always somebody you want to listen to. You know, you take note with everything he delivers for you.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll continue speaking about that full-time result here from the Principality in a moment, but a bit of positive news then for Manchester City, because throughout the CFA they do so much incredible work. Well, the under-18s kicked off against Liverpool yesterday, and they got the 2-1 victory, a goal from Archie Thornton, who scored the second, and the first goal was Teddy Lamb. Now, if you're tuned into Manchester City and Manchester City Academy, Teddy Lamb loves to score.
Good time.
Okay. Where else was it? Just put it yeah, sorry. Raise your hand if you have a question. We'll come to you. Who wants to kick off?
Mikel, it was the earliest goal in the Community Shield since 1968. What does that say about the alertness of your team to go in front so early?
Well, I'm obviously extremely happy with the performance, with the results, and winning the first trophy. We talked about the desire that we have to start the season and to show ourselves how much we want it, and I certainly saw a lot of positive things there against a top opponent.
Tom, Football London.
Hi. We often get, I think, obsessed with massive mega money signings, but Christos Zolis comes in as an amazing start. Just your thoughts on this game?
Well, what I said last week, that I think he's coming to the team and really organically, he's fitting, he's a really intelligent boy, and he has a massive quality, which is when he's in the last 20-30 meters, he's so composed to pick people in and around the box or to finish actions, and he's shown that again 2 or 3 times, and he was decisive.
Yes, Sam?
I'm Mikel, dominant performance from the very start of the game.
How much of this is down to what happened last season in terms of you're now champions, you're now over that line for 20 years? Psychologically, does that have an impact in helping you get back today?
I think it's down to the preparation that we've done in pre-season, to the decisions that the boys have taken after the World Cup, to continue to get prepared, to come early because they wanted to be part of this and they really wanted to win the competition because it's something that we earned last year, the chance to play against City here, and very impressed in the manner that we play, especially in the manner that we competed. So that's the standard for us, and if we drive the standards at this level, I'm sure that we're going to be really, really competitive.
But surely that has some effect and some change, that you're now champions, surely?
Probably there is more belief, you know how to do it, you know what it takes to win it, and the contribution of everybody, because last season that was the biggest asset of the team, that every single player contributed to make us champion, that we know that that's going to be exactly the same.
Alex, BBC.
Hi.
Just on Christos Zolis again, he said he's so ruthless in those last 30 metres. Can you coach that? Can you get even better?
Well, that's a natural quality. If he has better players around him, you put him in more and more situations. So the volume is higher with the level of quality that he has. The numbers will be higher, but he's so eager to learn, to improve, to practice, and it's not a coincidence. He's a really consistent player in everything that he does, and yeah, really impressed with him.
Sam, Daily Telegraph.
Hi. The midfield you've got now is incredible depth and versatility to it. Mikel Merino said it was probably the best midfield in the world the other day. Do you share that feeling? Is it now complete when you look at it?
He's the best midfielder for Arsenal, that's for sure, and that's what we have to make it, that everybody complements with their qualities to the player next to them, and that we have this variability, that diversity with the qualities that we need in relation to the opponent, and today again you've seen it, we change it, and we bring other qualities in different moments of the game, and that's a really very strong thing to have.
Dom?
Mikel, can I talk to you about desire? Because talent is one thing, skills is one thing, but there was a tackle from Bruno on Doku, there was a tackle from Gabriel on Doku, and there was a Ben White denied Haaland, threw himself in front of it. Is that more of an indicator, or does that hearten you more, that the desire is in there to go again? Tell us about the desire.
There are really good examples. The way the team track backs is just unbelievable, especially when fitness-wise you are not there. So you have to get there in a different way. And when you put your soul and your heart into a reaction, that's what happens. I talk about desire with the composure and desire to have the ball that we have against a team that they are really good in the way they press. They are really good when they regain the ball, especially inside, in the way they do this transition. And to have that courage and that composure is only if you desire to do that in the manner that we've done it today, and I'm very pleased with that.
And it's that I think, just because you've achieved something, it's that willingness to go again.
Because you want to go through it again, you know. The desire comes, I want to live that moment again. I want to live other moments even bigger than them. And we know what it's going to take. We know the difficulty of the task. That's why we never done it in this football club, to win it again. So we know that it's going to demand something special, and we are ready for it.
Davide from Gazzetta dello Sport.
Obviously, he scored the first goal in 25 seconds. Was it something you want from him, like attacking more and more?
Well, I think he can be a total player. I mean, we can ask him to occupy certain areas of the pitch, and when he gets in and around the box, he has this intuition, his timing to create goals, to score goals, but at the same time we ask him in all the defensive duties to do what he has to do, and we ask him because he's capable of doing. He knows how to do it, and he will maintain him fit and available. I mean, he's a top player.
What do you think he needs to improve compared to last season?
Again, more consistent in everything, in his habits, in his ability, in his robustness, in the decisive actions in the game. That's why we have to put the focus on him, because he is more than capable of doing it.
Okay, we do the last couple of Facebook times.
Mikel, just on Martin Odegaard, he missed quite a few games for you last season, struggled to get a bit of rhythm. How encouraging was it seeing him today kind of get back to that kind of level where he just controlled it?
Well, he missed 5 or 6 months for different things, and it was extremely difficult for him. I'm sure this year, if we can maintain him fit, available with the players around him, we're going to see a very different first day that he joined, that he has something else on the belly that he wants to prove and show as well.
And finally, James Athletic.
Hi Miguel, congratulations on a great
Thank
win.
you.
You had to leave some very good players out of the squad today, Gabriel Martinelli, Ranieri, Gabriel Jesus and more. Can I ask, are those technical decisions or are they associated with the players?
No, just technical decisions, and I've been trying to persuade the Premier League and the clubs, you know, to be able to extend the number of players that we can have, especially the outfield players in the squads, because we play more and more games, and the load is unreal, and to not giving the chance to those players to be able here to participate, because maybe demands the qualities of one of those players and don't have them available, it's just a shame. So yeah, it's the most difficult part of the job, but there's nothing to do with that. It's just a fact that we can bring 18 outfield players, and we believe that these were the options that we needed, especially with the physical condition of certain players.
And in terms of the market, a number of attacking players you had to leave out today, but only one defender on the bench. Does that show maybe where the focus will be, the emphasis will be in what's left of the window?
Well, we know that there are certain areas that through injuries we are weaker and we need to strengthen. We are trying to do that. We've been trying to do that for weeks. So only the right opportunity and the club is available to do, we will do it.
Last one about Declan Rice, who was coming back today. He played 69 games last season for the club and country. I mean, can you do that again, or are you going to have to kind of manage him slightly differently and say talking about the strength you've got in midfield?
Well, he's done it previously. You know, the last 2 or 3 seasons he's done something very similar to that. So he's already done it. You know, hopefully he's no need to do it that consistently, and focus more on the quality and the performance than the volume. But probably he will say that he wants to play 70 this year if he can, because he wants to go for everything.
Okay, Bob.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anidol.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
You too. You're good.
See you. Take care.
You know, you're looking ahead for the next one.
We are indeed. Listen, I mean, this is the start of something very special, hopefully, this season. Thank you for joining us for the first match day live in the UK, shall we say, because we started it, we never stopped. We had the Asia tour as well. And Brownie, thank you very much. Absolute pleasure as well. A massive thank you to Steph Houghton as well, Manchester City legend, and Natalie Pike as well for that incredible work they've done. But from the Principality, we're checking out, but we're not leaving you straight away. We're going to let you hear from our manager, Enzo Maresca, who spoke exclusively live to us. See you soon.
Hi Enzo, not the start you wanted obviously, but what are your thoughts on the performance in general?
Yeah, absolutely, not the start we want. I think the goal we conceded after 25 seconds, 30 seconds affect the game. But even with that, after the goal, we react in the right way. We create 3-4 chances to score and to draw the game. And then unfortunately we concede the second one and become all more complicated.
It's good to get some minutes in the legs of the players coming back from the World Cup. How do you think they took it today?
Yeah, we are. We know that we are, you know, the team with more players involved in the World Cup. Some of them, they started just 2 or 3 days ago. It was important for them to get minutes and be ready for the Premier League.
And Elliot Anderson, of course, making his debut today. And in glimpses, obviously he's coming back to full fitness, but he showed exactly why we want him at this club.
Exactly. It was good. Again, it was not complicated for no one of them after the second goal we conceded. But the reaction was good and Elliot was good.
So we're obviously a week to go now until the start of the season. What the next few days look like for you?
Then now analyze the game, you know, the mistake we have done, try to improve that, and then from Tuesday focus on Bournemouth game.
And obviously, like you say, you know, you've sort of had a few days with some of these players, so it'd be good to have that a full week running into that Bournemouth game.
Absolutely, yeah. Now, you know, now start the normal plan, the normal week, and then in 2 weeks we start to go every 3 days. So it's just about that.
And exciting to be at the Etihad for the first game as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Looking forward for that, as you said, and hopefully we can win the game.
Great stuff. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Antonio.